this, I was both surprised and flattered, because it doesn't happen very often that one is asked to talk about somebody that one does not know. I had never met Wolfgang Tillmans. Actually, I met him 2 minutes ago for the first time. And I had hardly known the work, which is not normally the basis of my lectures. And so the invitation was all the more puzzling but challenging for another reason, and I will make it short, even though Laura said I should speak for 10 minutes, but I will not do this. I was also puzzled because what Wolfgang Tillmans does is very much on all levels leading against what I normally deal with. And for example, any intersection between artistic practices and fashion is what I would call the nightmare of our present day. And Wolfgang has initiated this intersection early on in a very peculiar hybridization of photography and fashion photography. And when I saw his first major retrospective, at least the first one that I saw at the Royal Academy in London a few years ago, I was very puzzled by what was going on, both on the level of photography, on the level of installation, on the level of display, and it really triggered my interest. And I recognized that if there was an anti-Christ in photography, it would be Wolfgang Tillmans, whom we could call the anti-Becher of photography, right? And that is, after all, where I come from Düsseldorf, and Bernd and Hilla Becher were dear colleagues and friends of mine at the Academy. And the students, Thomas Struth and Candida Höfer, whom I knew when I was teaching there, were dear friends and have remained dear friends. So it's very strange to see Wolfgang Tillmans' work emerge against that photographic orthodoxy that has formed itself in Germany and has gained so much power and visibility. And I think for that alone, I'm very happy to hear and see Tillmans tonight. What does he do? I don't know. I know that his work has an extraordinary degree of sudden, surprising tenderness, which I have not seen anywhere. What his work has is an extraordinary capacity to focus on the smallest units of non-alienated experience under pressure, which is also one of the tasks that photography has not achieved in a very long time. And what he does most brilliantly is to convince us that even under conditions of extreme reification, namely when you're being photographed as a fashion model, there are residual or emerging dimensions of a sudden dismantling of the apparatus to which the fashion model itself is subjected. And that, I think, is a remarkable achievement in many of Tillmans' photographs. So on that note of saying it is very complex, very contradictory, very open, as the video that we just saw announced, which for me seemed like an extraordinary combination of an obsolete technology imbued with futurist dimensions retroactively or in reverse. That is pretty much the range of Tillmans' extraordinary capacity as an artist. And thank you very much for listening, and I'm looking forward to hearing Tillmans himself. Thank you.